Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and today I'm gonna talk about Hytale again, and I'm taking over the Hytale news channel for a day. This video is a two-parter made in collaboration between me, ThirtyVirus, and the Hytale news team. If you would like to check out part 1 of this video, then make sure to head over to my YouTube channel, ThirtyVirus, to see the video recorded by the one and only Fezzy the Frog. Alright, so picking up right where we left off in part 1. In another piece of Hytale's concept art called Viren Spawn Sketches, as the name reads, you can tell that this is a spawn of Viren, and Zergy44 compares it to looking like Balrog from Lord of the Rings. These are 7 creatures created by the evil god Morgoth, who is also the master of Sauron, the main antagonist in the movies and the books. This is awfully similar considering Viren is speculated to be the main antagonist of Hytale, also having his own spawns shown in the sketches. Zergy44 mentions things related to Viren, such as the Void Dragon in the Hytale concept art trailer-Void Dragon Research, and the Void Eye. In the Hytale concept art Void Eye Research, he mentions that the evil creatures typically appear to be purple and green. In the Hytale concept art Iconography Research, the void symbol is also purple. One thing I find really interesting is this image, where we take another look at the Void Eye in a dark nightmare-esque setting. Might I add, this looks very similar to the camera drone type things that you would see in the old Half-Life games. Considering they're called eyes and they float around in a drone-like way, I would imagine they're probably some sort of scout for Viren. Perhaps they're guarding something that would be possibly a portal, which would lead to, say, the dwellings of some boss? Who knows? If you take a look at the eyes, they are diamond-shaped again, pointing to the idea that diamond-shaped things are evil in this universe. Zergy44 discusses the theme of corruption within Hytale again. In the Hytale concept art Outlanders, we see a lot of evidence of corruption, magic, and the use of purple. He believes that these Outlander pools are those of corruption, perhaps in unison with the corrupted fountain, and are overtaking this village. As stated in the concept art, once well maintained, the houses have started to succumb to corruption and decay. It is also shown that the surrounding areas are contaminated. In the Hytale concept art Environment and Creatures, Zergy44 speculates that the top right image could be corruption beginning to cover the land, or a day-night cycle with fireflies. If this is corruption spreading throughout the land, I am getting massive Blightfall flashbacks. If anybody's ever played Minecraft's Blightfall game mode, you would see a very similar purple ooze taking over everything scene, and I think if that is the case, this is going to be one dangerous entity to deal with. Then again, if you look, it also does look like a day-night cycle could possibly be a thing. What we can assume are NPCs, nevertheless characters in the storyline appear to be wearing Gaia's officer or higher up armor. He notes that Kryptos is darker with a purple theme, again relating to the void and evil. If we take a look at the screenshot, his alternative colors are green, potentially earth, which could be Gaia. Kryos is more than likely corrupted by Viren, which is why he looks generally evil. In the Hytale concept art Alt Verses, Zergy44 says that he was told on Twitter that Nexus could be some sort of void world that is made up of symbolically evil colors. Zergy44 believes that it is instead a completely corrupted world. He suspects a lot of void filled within the world. He also believes that the Void Dragon might reside on the Nexus world. He also says that Orbis could be the normal world, Numdrasi a paradise, Torbalin a nether-esque world, and Karpak where we see the Skerix as seen in the trailer. And that's everything we got, guys. At first glance, it might not look like a lot of information has been put out there for Hytale's lore, but oh boy, we were wrong. Huge thanks to Zergy44 for gathering all this information and pointing out the things that people like me would not see at first glance. And huge thanks to Hytale News for collaborating with me on this video. And again, this is a part 2. If you would like to check out part 1, recorded by Hytale News' one and only Fezzy the Frog, then make sure to check out my channel in the description down below. On my channel, you're also going to find a lot of speculation type content similar to this video. In my most recent one, I talk about space travel, which is hilarious because so did Hytale News. They had the idea of portals, and I had the idea of rockets. It was by complete coincidence that we just so happened to record space videos one day apart. Well, anyway, leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and if you have any additional information, make sure to leave it in the comments down below in either my part or Hytale News' part. Well, anyway, that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.